They say capitalism is efficient,
Capitalism is alive and very well.
that rewards innovation, optimizes resources, and drives progress. But here's a reality check. 40% of food in America gets thrown away. There's 17 million empty homes, while 500,000 people are homeless. And the top 100 companies on Earth, they cause 71% of all carbon emissions. Is that efficiency or organized chaos? Let's break down how capitalism actually works and why the waste it creates is not a bug, but a feature. Let's get started with food waste. In the US, we produce more than enough food to feed every citizen and then some. Yet, every single year, 40% of that food is wasted, according to the USDA. Why? Because it's not profitable to redistribute it. Stores throw away food that's still edible because donating it doesn't bring in revenue and sometimes even creates liability. This isn't just inefficiency, it's policy. Profit beats people every single time. Let's get into empty homes versus homelessness. There are over 17 million vacant homes in the US, according to the Census Bureau. Meanwhile, over 580,000 Americans experience homelessness on any given night. That's 29 empty homes for every unhoused person. So why is this happening? Because keeping homes empty keeps prices high. It's more profitable to hoard housing than to solve homelessness. The market isn't broken. It's working exactly as designed, guys. Let's get into fast fashion and mass consumption. The fashion industry produces 92 million tons of waste every single year. Brands like Shein release thousands of new styles per week, not because we need them, but because it keeps people buying. Clothes are made to fall apart. Landfills are filled with last season's trends. This is growth in capitalism. Infinite sales in a finite world. Your phone slows down every single year. That's not just bad luck, it's business. Apple was fined 25 million euros in France for intentionally throttling old phones. This strategy, planned obsolescence, keeps sales rolling. Why build things to last when you can build them to break? Capitalism isn't just about making products, it's about making you want them as well. Global advertising is projected to hit $1 trillion annually by 2026. That's $1 trillion spent convincing you to buy, not because you need something, but because someone else needs your money. It's not demand, it's manufactured demand, and it fuels the waste cycle. You buy, you toss, you repeat. The economy grows, the planet doesn't. So what's the consequences to the environment? A 2017 CDP report showed that just 100 companies are responsible for 71% of global emissions. Fossil fuel giants aren't inefficient. They're actually highly efficient at turning destruction into private profit. And when climate change hits hardest, who suffers? Not the CEOs, not the shareholders. It's the poor, the working class, and the global south. Capitalism externalizes its mess to people who can't afford to clean it up. Now, how much money do we waste on healthcare? Prepare yourself. In 2023, the US wasted an estimated $760 billion on healthcare inefficiencies. That's more than the entire military budget in 2022. Administrative bloat, insurance middlemen, unnecessary procedures, all justified by the free market. We spend more per capita on healthcare than any other country, and we're sicker than most. How is that efficient? Capitalism loves to brag about innovation, but most R&D, research and development, goes into better ads, riskier financial instruments, and more addictive apps. Big Pharma spends twice as much on marketing as it does on research. We're not solving world hunger, we're solving how to keep you scrolling. Look, capitalism is not efficient. It's wasteful, extractive, and irrational, but incredibly good at sustaining itself. It disguises destruction as progress, manipulation as innovation, and hoarding as merit. And when it fails, when homes are empty, food is trashed, and the air is unbreathable, it blames you for not working hard enough, for not saving, for not hustling. But this isn't your fault. It's the system. And it's time we stopped calling it efficient and started calling it what it really is: unsustainable.